Hello everybody, MathPikachu here, and welcome back to more Drawn to Life. In the last episode we found Heather, and now we have quite the predicament on our hands. Hi Josh, what you up to? Jowee took a vacation, yeah, that's exactly what he did. He's probably chilling in the Bahamas or something, on a beach chair. What do you mean he took a vacation? He just snuck into the Twilite Wood? Josh, you have to save him. Yeah, the Twilite Wood, there's probably like vampires and bad romance novels in there. I don't even know. The Twilite Wood stretches high into the sky. You won't get very far without some wings. Well, too bad I'm not a burb. I don't have wings. Oh, but it looks like the creator can design some for me. And by the creator, I mean me. I have to design my own wings. So here we go. Now, I consider myself pretty edgy, so I made bone wings. It's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. One final word of advice. Use your snowballs won't be of any use in the Twilight Woods. You should speak with Isaac and see what he can do with your snow shooter and ammo. Oh yeah, I gotta have that ammo. Gotta go talk to Isaac, see what we can throw at things in the woods. Because there's obviously no snow, it all melted thanks to me. Hello, Josh. So this is about your snow shooter? Your snow shooter won't be as useful in the Twilight Wood. I'm good with items. Let me take a look at it. I'll modify it, but first we should ask the creator to redraw it. Oh boy, we gotta do more drawing, so let's do it. That looks fabulous. I'll start on the modifications right away. Wait, right here. Yeah, so sorry guys for all the speeding up with music in this episode so far. It's just that these Raposa are being very demanding of me. They're making me redraw everything in the whole freaking game, so yeah. I've gotta shoot acorns now. I can shoot acorns and they'll explode into 3 acorns. Wow, that's pretty violent, but yeah. We have exploding acorns now, so that's going to be pretty lethal. So we have to go find Jowee now. He's somewhere in the woods trying to find a flower for Mary. Man, the lengths you'll go to win the girl's heart. You know what I'm saying? Man, Jowee is pretty hardcore, though. He may be dumb, but he is a romantic, and I respect that. So here's Heather. He abandoned Heather all alone by this rock. And she's very sad. See, I can tell she's sad because she's saying raindrops and clouds. Josh, wait! Is that you, Heather? Are you speaking to me? Oh, it's Mari. Or Mary. You have to bring Jowee back. Promise me. I'm sorry he ran off. I don't know what he was thinking. Man, you silly Rapo. You better not leave me. Oh, that is so sad. Jowee, why do you do this to your woman? Why are you doing this? But yeah, it's sort of funny how my guy just leaves in the middle of her speech. He's like, yeah, I don't even care. I just gotta go save Jowee now. And man, so here we are in the Twilight Wood. We are finally out of the snow place. I don't even remember what it was called, but it had lots of snow. And Vileplume, is that you? But no, seriously, this place looks like something from Kirby. I don't know. I thought I saw a Kirby game where there's just like stars stuck in the ground. Is that Superstar Ultra? I don't know. It's something like that. Just is reminiscent of a Kirby game. So yeah, we've got these neato wings now. Or, what was that phrase from Splatoon? That, was it neato? I don't remember. There was some sort of phrase from Splatoon that they were trying to make happen, but I don't know if it actually did happen. But anyway, these wings allow you to basically do a triple jump, so you can jump to the highest heights you have ever been to. If you want to enter the Olympics and do the high jump, well, now you can do that with ease and set all the records. And the Olympics are coming up in Rio in like a month or something, so it's perfect timing on my part. And another decapitated floating head. It's sort of like in The Lord of the Flies when there's that pig's head on a stick. Except it's my head on a stick, which makes it infinitely more, gruesome, I guess. So yeah, I sort of like how when you get hit, the arm things are the first to go, like I don't even know what to call it, like the overlay on your arms are the first to go. So it looks like you're wearing a tank top, just flexing, straight flexing. So yeah, now instead of stomping on snow piles, you have to stomp on these piles of acorns, I guess? Oh! They look more like piles of leaves, but I guess they're supposed to be acorns. And sorry for the quick cut right there, but I had to draw something. Yeah, the way I've edited this episode together is kind of weird because I failed a whole ton and I just could not make some jumps. So what I ended up doing was like cutting a whole bunch of footage and taking the footage from my initial failed run where I had drawn stuff and then editing it back into the run where I was more successful. Not to like fabricate that I'm a really good player of this game, and that was a really awkward way to phrase that. Not to fabricate skills at this game and make you all think I'm some sort of like genius at drawing to life. It's just to make the episodes more streamlined and to cut down on the video length. Because the way I render this is actually it's very time consuming because I haven't really found a good way to do it. When I edit it together, I well, let's talk to Jowee first and then I'll continue my rant. Josh, I need to find a gift for Mary. Come on, let's go. Oh, what the heck? Jowee can teleport? What is life? If he can teleport, why am I coming in here to save him? He can just teleport out. I don't understand how these Repos have teleporting powers, but I am insanely jealous. That'd make this so much easier. But yeah, as I was saying before, the way I render this is I have two video tracks. I have one video track for the big screen, or the top screen of the DS. Then I have one video track for the second screen. And when I record these, I am usually very bad at the platforming. As you can see an example of right here, I keep falling off this stuff. So the recordings end up being almost, like the last two have been an hour and a half long. So yeah, an hour and a half of footage is no small amount for a laptop to be handling, especially when there's two video tracks. So essentially you like double that, and it can get pretty taxing, so it goes really slow. You found an old Rappo. Oh, so I guess it's gotten to the point where they don't even have names. I'm so lost! That poor guy, he's so lost. But yeah, now they're not the actual important characters. Now they're just like generic Raposa, like old man number 1. So yeah. But yeah, it gets sort of taxing on the laptop. And the way I do the commentary is I sort of have it playing in the video editor while I have Audacity up, which is probably not the best way to do it, but I don't know if there's a way to record audio straight in Sony Vegas. So yeah, that's what I do, and if the footage is like making the frame rate skip like crazy, then I really can't do good commentary because I'll be like, oh, what's happening? It just skipped like 40,000 frames. So what I do is I render out the hour and a half long footage, which takes like I don't even know, it's like 6 or 7 hours to do that, so I try to do that like overnight or something. Then I edit it down to what I need, and then I can do the commentary, and then render it out again for the final episode. So yeah, it's quite a bit of work, and that's probably because I have not found like the best way to do it, but this way works for me, so that's how I'm doing it currently. If any of you have any suggestions for like how to do that better, I guess, or if you have ways you use your workflow that are more efficient than that, I would be open to all suggestions, because honestly it takes a long time to make these episodes and it's pretty draining. But yeah, that's just my rant on these videos. It wasn't even really a rant. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that's why these don't come out as regularly as I would like them to. And plus I sort of have like commentary apprehension, if that's a thing. I just get really nervous before I commentate stuff. I can't just sit down and start commentating an episode. I have to get like in the right frame of mind. I have to make sure my throat's not dry. I have to have my water nearby, and I have to have like a mental list of interesting things to talk about, because I am not good at just winging it. I guess I am good at winging it because I just sort of winged my way up to this platform, but anyway, I'm not good at just like jumping into, I don't know, videos like this and having lots of things to talk about that will be interesting to the viewer. I mean, I haven't really taken a poll to find if I am very interesting in the first place, so I don't know, you guys might not think this is very interesting anyway, even though I'm trying my best, in which case I would be sincerely sorry. But yeah, these are just some of the things I think about when I make videos. It's like, oh, is my commentary good enough? Are people gonna find this boring? I mean, sometimes I feel myself get in a rut when I'm commentating, and I'm like, why am I even still doing this? Why am I talking about this? People don't even care. I'm sure they're just like snoozing at their computer. Like their faces are on the keyboard and their mouths are drooling and they're typing an endless stream of some letter because their face is pressed up against like the B key or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, I try to make these episodes as interesting as I can. And hopefully that shows. And, oh, we got something to draw here, so let's stop to do that real quick. And that actually was really quick. I just drew a yellow swing with a happy face in it because, really, I don't know, that workspace that it gave me to work in is sort of awkward, and I can't really do much with that. I think it would be better if they gave you just like a rectangle and allowed you to put in whatever you want there, instead of having the swing pattern that you have to conform to. Yeah, don't make me conform to society. I'm a free person. I can draw whatever I want. But yeah, it sort of limits what you can do, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to do something a little bit more interesting, like maybe a little wooden swing. But yeah, be that as it may, it doesn't really matter. I don't know if the swing is going to be an important like aspect of the game. Probably not. I mean, I think the things you draw are mostly contained to the one world that you draw them in. Like, I don't know if we're gonna see most of the stuff I drew in the snow world again. It's possible that some might show up later, but I would bet that most of the stuff we're gonna have to draw like anew, because different types of terrains require different things to draw. Like, I'm pretty sure the snowboard isn't coming back, even though that was pretty awesome. And I would totally redraw it to make it look like an egg. So yeah, we have like these tornado rabbits. I don't know, I sort of like them. But what I really don't like are those things that look like that Pokemon Floette. Yeah, the ones that just float on the flower and chuck acorns at your head. They're like devil squirrels or something. I don't even know what they are, but they're so irritating because it's really hard to shoot them. And you can't really jump on them too easily because they fly in the sky. And yeah, they're just really irritating to deal with. And I've come across many of those things that caught me in a very compromising situation and I died. But I cut those parts out so you didn't have to see it. But if you want to see my pain and suffering, maybe I could add those in as sort of like a blooper reel in future episodes. Yeah, I don't really know. Do you guys like watching me die? I mean, I'm pretty sure no one likes watching me die because it's just like I have to start back over the level from places you've already seen me do. And I really would not want to watch that personally, but I don't know. Maybe you guys enjoy watching me suffer and be bad at this game. But yeah, anyway, we're continuing on here. We've got to come over this way. And what are these things? I don't even know what they are. They're just like random jars, and they're not just in the background. Like, they're physical things you can stand on. I don't know if you can break them or something. And I don't even know how all these stars got here. Are they like natural things that grow here? Or was there like a meteor shower and just all these things fell down and got stuck here? It's interesting to think about. I guess they do grow there, because they're like stars growing in a little flower patch right there. Oh no, not you, not the devil himself. Yeah, we gotta get away from that guy. I am not dealing with that. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. I don't even know where that phrase came from. Like, if you ever think about like the origin of all these phrases we say like on a daily basis, it's sort of interesting, because like, who in their right mind would say that if it wasn't a thing that had existed for a while? Like, who would say no siree, Bob? Who would just say that like out of the blue? Like, I know I would never think of that. I say things like Holy Bon Jovi because those are fun to say, but yeah, like letting the cat out of the bag, for instance. Like, where did that even come from? I mean, all these phrases have really interesting backstories, and I'm pretty sure the internet has like the origins of pretty much all of these phrases. You just Google it and it'll tell you. So I should probably look those up sometime, because I'd be interested to know. So anyway, we've got to defeat all these goo ninjas here that are trying to grab me. They're playing defense, I guess. And we've got a Raposa to rescue here. And man, these things are probably some of the most irritating enemies, because they just continually spawn out of these areas of black goop. And you're trying to erase the goop while you're trying to fight monsters, and it's just all bad. But yeah, let's see what's up here first before we rescue that guy. Yeah, you can rot in jail for a little bit longer. I've got to find a template. Really, you should be thanking me, because without this template, you would be trapped here forever. So yeah, now we can go rescue whatever this guy is. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. You found Zasha. Zasha? My name is Zasha. Do not tell anyone you saved me. So it looks like some sort of ninja, but anyway, I feel like this is a good place to stop. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of Drawn to Life.